All right, welcome back. Welcome back. It's Thursday, the 21st of February, and we're finishing up our data and battery tray. What we did was we, like I said, in that last video, we bent those bad boys and had them clamped in place. We went ahead and clamped them down with the vice grip so they wouldn't move, and then went ahead and drilled for our little 1024 button head bolt with a nylock. Got them both in place, looking good. Flush underneath, and then took the big marker and marked them because they're really just we can't take the fairing off without that stuff moving around, right? I mean, because it's bolted on in the front, right? So we're going to do the best we can to we outline and we just went ahead and transferred. So here we've already got the battery side on. Let me put you over here on the vise. And we're going to use, like I said, that toolbox tray liner, right? It's nice, thin, it's durable, it's really nice. We'll end up gluing this in, but just to fit it up, and it's good and snug, right? She won't even come out of there, right? So that's our battery side. Right there, we put a couple pieces of angle on there, trimmed this one down to move the battery over to give ourselves as much room as we can. We know this needs to go as far forward in the tray as it can go. This corner here is just barely maybe making a little contact with that with the underside of the fairing with it back. So with it up, we got enough room. We just want to make sure that now we're moving it over far enough so these leads can come out and turn, or turn backwards and come down around whatever we end up doing with them, but they have to come out and turn. So we wanted to move the battery over, so we took part of that bottom leg off and moved it over as far as we could. Give us enough room here, and that'll allow us to, now we can move it in a little bit if we need to put it here. Also keeping in mind of where the bracket is sitting on the bottom. If we can use a mounting hole through the bracket like we did with this one here to mount what we need to do, then that's what we'll do. So I'm going to go ahead and get that other one off the cart. I'll take you over there. We'll go ahead and take that other tray bracket off now that it's marked, and we'll pop a couple holes in it after we get it, lined up on here, and kind of set that E-box back on and just kind of flip it back and forth, eyeball. And I don't think we're going to have any trouble at all. Let me get that battery off of there real quick. And we're not going to have any trouble at all with conflicting mounting hardware for the E-box causing any trouble with our bracket, right? It's going to basically sit like this, so the bracket's going to be right across the middle, kind of on an angle here. So we should be able to mount always up, just making sure we're going to stay away from the edge of the bracket there. That one might be a little close, so maybe we go with 3 instead of 4. But I'll get it worked up, and we'll bring you back with it mounted. Maybe one with the stuff in place, and then another one with it mounted back in the cart. Making some progress, man. Making some progress. Peace, y'all. Hang in there. It'll get better. We'll say part 1, part A. I think this might be our 50th go of videos, so we're racking up the videos. I mean, if this is 50, we're surely up to 60 or 70 by now just on this project. So, yeah, it's time. It's time to put this one to sleep. Hang in there, y'all. I'm coming right back. You too.